Hey, what's up, everyone? Welcome to another real-time edit. Today, I have something a little different. So, I put out a request recently for people that follow me to submit some photos for me to do the real-time edits with. And so, I got a bunch of submissions. I'm going to just pick through some that I think would be really fun to work on and go ahead and edit them and share them out here. So, excuse me. Today, the first one here is from Onni Rantanen. Going to be tough to pronounce names. I should probably have people send me their pronunciation before I go ahead and do this. Anyway, he's a photographer from Finland here. Looks like he's 18 years old, so one of these amazing young photographers. Some great stuff. I hadn't been previously following him, but have already remedied that situation. And ooh, digging this wide angle thing right here. That's pretty awesome. So anyway, um, here's the photo he submitted. So it looks like guessing a kind of pygmy owl. Already love the light, love the composition, and yeah, let's get started with this. So I don't know. I got to figure out. Well, first off, I'm going to fix the white balance to my taste. I just always like things a little bit warmer, so that's the direction I'm going to go with it. It takes away that kind of cold look, but that's oh, that's the feel I usually like. Plus, it's got a lot of this great sun. Um, I'm not sure. I'm just going to lift the shadows a little bit, drop the blacks. I can't decide really if I want to go like keep things lighter here or kind of recover them and try and get a little bit darker. Oops, on some of these areas around the bird to make it jump out. So I might try editing both ways here and see what I end up liking. Uh, let's see, we'll invert that and drop everything else. Yeah, I think that's probably the direction I'm going to end up going, but um, well, no buts. Yeah, that is where I'm going to go. I just want to see if I can get a little bit. Ooh, actually, kind of like that really dark edit there. Makes it more about the rim light. So I'm going to open that up in Photoshop. I'm going to go as a smart object though, so I can then get just a little bit lighter version on the bird and see if I can get just kind of make that stand out a little bit more there. So let's see. Should be able to just kind of, I don't think I have to do too much of a specific selection on this to make it work the way I want. I think I can just kind of lighten up some areas subtly without bleeding into the background too much. Oh, not even sure what that message was. I clicked it away so fast. Oh, you know what? It might be the battery on my tablet complaining there. So that's probably what it was. All right, let's see. Uh, Boy, not much else to do. It might be a little bit too light on the head there. Yeah, but we can get a little bit more out of the eyes, probably. But great. Love the head-on pose there too. I'm just going to go with a bit more of a dramatic edit here on this. I love the foreground he's shooting through there as well. And then I'm going to contrast up the bird just a little bit more. There we go, just so he fits in. Because if he's like too washed out, I feel like it doesn't work that well. Do a little bit more burn in some of these spots. Um, Gosh, I think I'm just going to do just a little random painting to make it look like some of this is in the foreground because he's got a lot of foreground happening here. So I didn't like these white spots quite, especially around here, quite that intense. I'll see if I can clean up this one a little bit. So I'm just doing just like sample paint and just paint it in. There we go. I'm digging that a little bit more. Probably, you know what? I might just ditch some of this lightning on the on our side of the bird here because it's just maybe a bit much for the image. But yeah, I wanted to make it all about that rim light there, just kind of hitting the bird, and then just make it look like you're shooting through some foreground stuff that kept everything else kind of dim. So I think that's about it. Maybe I'll hit just a little bit more on the eyes just to make them stand out a tiny bit more. But again, I don't want to go too far. I do want to see that bill a little bit more tucked in there. Yeah, already. I went too far. I can tell. Yeah, on this eye especially. There we go. All right, I think that's probably going to be about it. Nothing too crazy. I'm going to go into this layer and just kind of clean up these couple of bright spots there. They're just grabbing attention. I don't want to remove them entirely, but there we go. And you know what I do? I'm going to try, let me see if I can get just a little bit more back in that tail there. I'm guessing I can't because, a little bit more. It was just kind of exposed a little bit lighter to begin with, but yeah, there's something in there. So let's see, we'll do here. Just try and select that stuff. Get a selection going there. Ooh, taxing the new laptop here. There we go. All right. It's doing weird stuff to it. Yeah, I think it's just pushed too far. Probably. Not going to get everything back there, so. All right. There we go. Let's save that up. We'll hop right back into Photoshop real quick. Don't know why I have Bridge open. Must accidentally hit that. And then we will just compare to the original one real quick, and I'll show you the final image. So while I'm almost done waiting for that to happen uh, there we go, just finished. All right, so there's our before and after on that. So original image right there, really solid image. I just went with definitely like a warmer, more dramatic edit. Um, and yeah, I'm happy with that. So uh, thanks so much for submitting. If you're interested, head on over to rayhennessy.com and you can find out a lot more about doing sessions with me. Head on over to the workshops, just go to the online workshops section and you can find out a bunch of different ways to learn from me, to find out more about how I did what I showed you guys in the edit today. All right, thanks so much. I'll see you guys on the next one.